I'm just working on ventriloquism? Yeah. Damn it. I couldn't keep it going. Yeah, Crown Tundra. We're gonna be going there next. Also, supposedly, the bit alerts work now. I've been working with, Oh, I'm doing alright. How are you? How are you, King Nitros? Suppose I was working with, the guys at Stream Elements to be like, hey, this is happening. And they were like, that can't happen. And I was like, but it happened though. So we'll see. Okay, Crown Tundra. We're gonna go to the Crown Tundra. DLC time. And once we're done, we're not doing all of the things. We're not gonna completionist it. Oh yeah, walking dogs. Okay, so it did not work. It did not. Okay, let's. I fix. It didn't work. I'll get to you in a moment, scientist lady. Get to you in a moment. By the way, hello Vizel. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day.
Oh boy, what flavor!
Outerm 5 surprise.
They didn't lie. They said that they thought they fixed it. And then I was like, so here's how it's presenting. They're like, well, can you test it? I was like, I can proc it manually, but it doesn't work when people and they're like, are they saying bad things? I'm like, no, they're using my emotes. And they're like, what? Thank you for that hydrate, Varzel. Thank you for watering your streamer. This must be your first visit to the Crown Tundra, am I right? I'm researching Pokemon biology around here. A number of ancient and rare Pokemon have been spotted in the Crown Tundra, you'll see. If I update your Pokedex for you, will you help me research that species? Okay. Yeah. Do your best to complete your new Crown Tundra Pokedex. Step for okay, hold on. Step for Ghostie. 2 minutes. And then a possum facts. Okay, give me a second. Step for Ghostie is here. You want a step for Ghostie to give you a possum facts, I see. And here we are. Let's get an opossum fact. Opossum fact 4. Also ignore stream elements. It is lying. Opossum fact 4. An opossum pregnancy only lasts 13 days, after which the fetuses crawl out of the birth canal and climb down to the mother's pouch, where they will spend the next few months. There's your opossum fact. As a reminder, we are not doing the full Crown Tundra to completion. Hello, Sapinsi, how are you? This is Stepford Ghostie. Everything is entirely normal. Come on, Dad, lay off and quit following me already. They're not dressed for the snow, but neither am I. I am gonna go on a Dynamax adventure in Max Lair. And I don't need you breathing down my neck. I'm here to battle loads and loads of rare Dynamax Pokemon. Gah ha ha ha. Don't you fret. I know somewhere way more fun than that musty old place. Get ready for loads of quality time with the coolest dad ever. What a generous and totally unwanted offer. Afraid I've got to say no thanks. Well, that's 2 minutes up. One moment. Okay. Stepford Ghostie goes back in the box for now. Back to Pokemon time. Yeah. So, by the way, this is not an appropriate attire for this level of cult. Amazing how getting rid of the ears, new wardrobe, and changing the eyes is enough to make your... right? Come on, Nia, be reasonable. Or get ready to be ultra mega embarrassed as I unleash the noble roar of Dad. Yeah, I'll take a hard pass on that, thanks. Excuse me, hello, yes you, the girl over there. My dad is stubborn as steel, and he won't leave me alone. Back me up, would ya? No. What? Are you really brushing me off? That's ridiculously depressing. Yeah. He is dressed for the snow. I would believe him, but not the doubter or me. I'm not. Gahaha! Wise of you not to stick your head into people's business willy nilly. We have to say yes. Sure. Brilliant. Have a great time with this geezer then. Now hold on, lass. Can't say I approve you butting in blindly. But if I just give you a trouncing, this young lady here ought to see reason. Name's Peony. Brace yourself. I'm pretty ferocious in battle. Oh. Also, there's gonna be some changes to our schedule this week. I don't think we're supposed to be. I think we need Candlejack. Yeah. But all of our people are underleveled for this. So, anyway. Oh dear. Anyway, the initial plan for the schedule this week was to be live today, live Thursday, and then live Saturday. Whomsoever, I now have a doctor's appointment on Thursday instead of today. So, we likely can't be live Thursday. So we might be live Friday and Saturday. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out and I'll let you know. We are underleveled for once. Agron. I don't know what an agron is. Steel rock. Ooh, water is good against them. We'll get out the pap. I got hopped up on the pap a few times this weekend. But I drank all my pap. It's a bad choice. It's a bad choice because well, I'm tired today. Wait, I didn't exist. I didn't exist too well this morning. No, don't crunch the pap! You bitch. Can you believe this man crunched the pap? I'm very upset. Necros, thank you for that stretch. Sleepy. He was a one-time gym leader against the champion. Gahaha! Look at me taking a thrashing from a youngster like you. My darling daughter's disappeared. Where have you gone, my sweet Nia? Of course, my Nia's the sweetest, darlingest daughter a dad could ever ask for. I brought her out here so we could have a proper father-daughter trip. First one in ages. And now that we've got here, she grabs the first trainer she finds, makes him a decoy, and legs it. That's my dear Nia for you. That's just her backwards way of showing her papa she loves him. Gahaha. Must be. As the type of girl she is, ultra mega charming, isn't it? Still, without her, I can't start this inventour of legendary spots I'd planned for us. She'd mentioned wanting to have a gander at some place called the Max Lair, didn't she? Sounds to me like she wants good old Papa to chase after her. Well, she needn't worry. Not one for wasting time. Which means it's time I gotta move on. Cheers for a fine battle. I'll be seeing you then, lass. Take care of those strong Pokemon of yours. My Pokemon are underleveled. There should be... Okay. We have to heal our Pokemons. Oh, we should probably go buy stuff too. Yeah, she came out in mild weather clothing and didn't take a hand. Yeah, exactly. Here to buy, sir. We need 8. One revive. Bye. But to be fair, the properly warm clothes are really ugly in this game. One, 2, 3. There is an area of this part. Wrong thing. I think it's in the section like right after this town. There's like Mimikyus that walk around and they're very cute. This is the other place you can quickly get a Mimikyu, like late game. Well, you can only get them late game unless you are like me and making adorable Mimikyus so that we can all have them. What the fuck? No, but you can't buy that. I don't think. He might give you one though. Aha! This must be the max layer that Neil was talking about. Which means my darling daughter is in there right now having a giggle with some rare Dynamax Pokemon. Oh, it's you again. Well, kid, maybe you ought to come as well. Right. Just you hold on, Nia, my dear. Here comes Papa! Yeah. I approve. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, Mara. I'm gonna run away immediately. I don't have anything to do with you. Goodbye. I wasn't looking in front of me. I blame Tellus. I blame Tellus. Look at that Sableye back there. Please, sir, I can't let you. Oh, I think you can. My precious daughter's in there, and I'm going in after her. I understand, sir, but what? I'm here to have an adventure, and I want to kick it off right now. Simply can't allow it, sir. Grrr. Oh, there you are, lass. So you've come after all, have you? Something matter? Nothing's alright and everything's the matter. This ultra mega numpty of a scientist insists on getting in my way. Also, what's a numpty? If you'd be so good as to simply listen, I could let you through. Dynamax's adventures are quite fraught with peril, I'm afraid, and I have no patience for standing here listening to you rattle off the fine print. Sigh, we're just going around in circles. You seem to know this, gentleman. I don't. Well, do you simply listen to my explanation? If so, I could allow the two of you to enter as a pair. It's gonna take the same amount of time, sir. Okay, but I want to see if I can I pet the Sableye? Ah! Look at him, he's so cute. I don't have any dynamite or why. I was just there to pet your ghost. Always pet your ghost. Are you ready to hear my explanation of Dynamax adventures? Yes. That's what I like to hear, mate. I owe you one. Very well. Then I will proceed. The Max Lair is a labyrinthine underground cavern where rare Pokemon dwell, likes of which are not normally found in the Galar region. To avoid the risk of Galar particle overexposure, which can cause your own dear Pokemon to lose control, we prepared Pokemon for you that are resistant to the particle's effects. Right, I follow you. So you're saying you don't want Galar losing control, so the Pokemon rent some particle. What? And we might see a rare overexposure. That was stunningly incorrect, sir. Thank you. The dangerous place. Please make sure you have a firm grasp of the rules. I am still a touch lost, but that's the type of place this is, eh? Right, sounds like this is all a bit beyond me, so I'll just go on in and get cracking. Here comes Papa, my darling Nia! Sir, no, I've just told you it's too dangerous. What's going on with that man? He looks so much like Chairman Rose, but his attitude doesn't match the chairman's at all. Well, when you're ready to go chase him down... Pardon me, I meant when you're ready to begin your Dynamax adventure, please let me know. We won't be able to take any of our cute ghosts. Okay. Sure, let's go. You can do this as an online thing too. Don't invite others. Why is that my picture? Well, this one has a ghost type. Is that my picture just because I chose the white girl? Ghost! Ghost! It's a Frostlass. I don't think you had a Frostlass. A cow! We'll get rid of our not useful NDDD. And we'll snuggle with this Frostlass, who is also not super useful. Well, it won't be a detriment against water, and water's at the end, right? I also recognize I'm choosing a psychic type against a ghost type, and that's not very smart of me. But you know. You know. What if we get the Frostlass and she has absolutely no ghost moves? What would be the point? What would be the point of the ghost if there was no ghost type? I'd be upset. Ghosts are just cute, okay? But we did kill this one. Well, we're catching it, so it's not the same as killing. Sure, I'll throw a Pokeball. Yeah. Yeah. It's mine. Oh, we should go for a grass. If we're going versus water. I don't think anybody has a grass. Well, that Comfy is a grass. Well, it's a fairy. Hello, Renito. How's it going? How are you? Glad to hear it. What is this? The poor Gumby. Yes, Tangela in 2023. And the year of our possum. Yes, in this economy, with this prostate, on the strength of the yen. Nice. And if you get the reference I just made, then I appreciate you. Yay. Cutie! Look at you, cute man. She's a cute little man. One thing I don't understand about Frostlass is why her arms come out of her head. You know, instead of coming out of her shoulders. You bitch. Oh, you want Ghostie? Give a second. We can get a Ghostie. Take me a moment. Then we have Ghosts with Ghosts. As it should be. Ah, we got healed. Probably not enough to keep. I don't know. Keep Haunter. Get Haunter. Keep Frostlass. We'll look at Haunter's things. Look at Haunter's moves. Hope everybody's having a good Monday. It's just started, really. At least for me. Oh, that's actually not a bad. I can't help it, okay? I love this boy too much. I don't know what pressure does. Okay, let's go. Giant Haunty boy. We'll keep Ghostie until we're done with this specific fight. Hello, Altarian. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. God standing for greatly oversized dog. Oh, sorry. Drops exterminus on planet to defeat greatly oversized dog. Yes. Look. What? Suicune used to be a dinosaur? What? I'm confused by your statements, Altarian, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, Suicune was paralyzed. I did a dumb by making it do that thing. So we'll just continue. Okay. How does a paralyzed man How does this paralyzed man keep dodging Power Whip? We're gonna do it. Gonna get it. I believe in us. Yeah! We're gonna get a sweet one. Left for work at 6:10 a.m. Straight from work to city with Sukuko. Aww. That sounds like a lot of work. Sounds like you had a long day. I'm glad you're home. I hope at least some of it was good. Yes, exactly. Have muffin. It was amazing. Great. I mean... what should we name this man? You only have 12 characters, so I don't think greatly oversized dog fits. Aww! That's cute. Dasani? Yeah. That works. To a box. Not gonna use it. Dasani water. That's just a brand of water. Hang on, I recognize you. Are you here for a Dynamax Adventure 2? Wicked! Guess we're on the same wavelength. I'm Piania. Nice to properly meet you. What about you? What's your name? I'm Ghostie. Wow, what a perfect name for you. It really suits you. Oh, thank you. Kekros? I'm confused by that one. So is my dad on his way here too? I haven't seen him. Has he got turned around and wound up back at the entrance? Listen, sorry for using you to distract my old man back there. He's stubborn as a mud bray. Things go alright after I left? What? You beat my old man? You sure pulled a blinder there. He used to be a gym leader, you know. Even on holiday, he's no pushover. You know, my dad was going mad with excitement for this trip. Kept going on about how he'd planned for us to check out local legends on the Super Intense Adventure Tour, or Adventure. Oh, I see. Makes sense. As he calls it. But I mean, come on. What girl my age would want to be caught dead doing some naff? What's naff? Naff thing like that with her dad. Besides, I really fancy having more battles with Dynamax Pokemon. Okay. Ah, the thrill of battling one of those massive towering Pokemon. Just thinking about it gets me pumped. Hee. You know what? I just had a thought. You're a pretty fierce trainer, right? Bet you could handle taking my place on my old man's Adventure. Ah, I see. Sure. Ah. Too right it does. It's a brilliant idea if I do say so myself. He's so hyped up about all this, it'd be a shame to leave him on his own. Who knows, you could end up running into a legendary Pokemon, you have no idea. How about I meet back up with you two after I've had my own fun in the Max Lair? Go on then, enjoy your choosome tour of legends. Tell my old man the deal and all that. Oi! Look, it doesn't have to be sexual, Altarian. Also, look at this adorable old man! No, I don't want you. I want your old man. Yeah. Okay. Now back to plot. Yeah, it hurts. That Ultra Mega hurts. Nia, where's my darling Nia? What happened? Fine gentleman appears to have tripped on a rock and struck his head. Adventures aren't to be taken lightly. I've learned that firsthand now. Firsthand, I mean. Yeah, no, I don't think they're ever. I was just checking to see if my little girl was finding some rocks, and look how I've ended up. Find some rocks. Is your daughter a roly-poly, sir? There we go, I'm up. No little bump's gonna keep me down long. That kip's got me feeling right. What about it then, lass? Did you find my darling Nia? Well, here's how it went. You don't say. So, dear Nia's set on staying away till she's had her fill of this Dynamax adventure stuff. And she wants the two of us to go ahead and get cracking on the Grand Peony Adventure. Who the heck knows? You know, I burned the candle at both ends working out the best itinerary I could for my dear Nia's sake. But I guess she's at that age where she doesn't want her old man tagging along all the time. And trying to press her into doing what I want to do probably won't win me any Dad of the Year awards. Right then, what's your name, kid? Cheers, Ghostie, my name's Peony. Wait, have I already told you so? Gahaha! Then it's twice as nice to meet you. Let's have ourselves such a smashing adventure that my dear Nia will be itching to join the fun. Gahaha, don't fret now. I've done all sorts of preparations already. We're gonna have ourselves a real treat of a legendary Pokemon hunt. That's decided. Now then, Ghostie, let's get ourselves to Freezington. It's a town just a short ways off. Time for a strategic planning meeting for Peony's adventure. I'll fill you in on the details once we get there. I say, let us reconvene post-haste. Hi, just pulling your leg. Can you imagine if I actually talked like that? And then he runs away, crying. Crying because he can't handle being potato. I lost it. Guys, I'm sorry. I lost it. I keep holding B to run, even though that's just not how it'll work. Man. I was watching people play Tears of the Kingdom, the new Zelda game. It's really good. But I've never even played Breath of the Wild. And I know... Hey! I know that it's not a prerequisite or anything. But like, what if I want to play Breath of the Wild? Or as Goji calls it, Legend of Rain. We actually bought 2 copies of that game. It is massive. And as I said the other day, after we finish with Pokemon games, so we're going to do this one, then we have Pokemon Violet. And we might play Arceus, but I'm not sure that we will. We're going to start with the Legend of Zelda games at the N64. Hello, Ground Dog. How are you? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hello, Booker the Whip. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Yeah, I wouldn't be shield skating probably. Hello, hi, Jabba. Yes, shout out the ground dog. Hello, what have we here? Another visitor. I'm the mayor of this fair town of Freezington. I must say it's a surprise to have visitors arriving in our out-of-the-way town one after another. Might you be here to learn about the legend of the King of Bountiful Harvests as well? Yes. After all, there's very little otherwise to attract visitors to our sleepy corner of the region. Which is a bit of a shame, really. People came all this way to investigate what turns out to be a mere fairy tale. But since you've made the journey, I must offer you this Freezington speciality as a memento. A boat-neck sweatshirt. It's a shirt emblazoned with the likeness of the King of Bountiful Harvest. I'm afraid it hasn't sold quite as well as we'd hoped. We've got a fair number left over. The illustration is based on an extremely ancient account of the king's appearance. Hence the unusually shaped head. For a moment I was like, what happened to Ground Dog's dad? And then I realized that you were typing day. Wisehill, thank you for that hydrate. Thank you for watering your streamer. Well, we thought it might make the design a touch more hip, as they say. If you'd like to see what the king really looked like, I suggest you take a look at the statue by the fields in the center of our village. By the by, while you are here in the Crown Tundra, feel free to let your lead Bah! Grandog, thank you for headbats. If they did not proc, let me know and I will refund you those points. Hold on. Hold on. Who's now the game? Yay! Yay! Look at him! Ah! Oh no, I just saw a sparkly and I missed it. Aha, here you are. This bulky little place will be our lodgings. Oh, there's the head. But at this moment is something far more important, our base camp. I know, it's not much of a base camp. Still, we've got to give it a proper air of importance, haven't we? Now, enough faffing about, Ghostie. Let me tell you what the Peony Exploration Team is after. Right around here, they've got a fair few strange and mysterious legends. For example, a huge-headed Pokemon known as the King of Bountiful Harvests. Not to mention a massive red tree where legendary flying Pokemon gather. And furthermore, these great hulking dot-faced giants that sleep in some ruins or something. Etc. See what I mean? Those places just bursting with juicy legends. And we're not stopping until we found just how much truth they've got to them. There you have it. We're the Peony Exploration Team. That is our grand, noble, magnificent goal. Of course, if I had my way, I'd be doing this with my darling Nia. But who knows? They say even chancy meetings can lead to blissful friendships. What the fuck? That literally made my brain hurt. Here's to a grand adventure, Expedition Chief Ghostie. Me. Obviously. Look, what do you think would happen if the two of us just went gallivanting off together? My dear Nia could come along for a grand emotional reunion and find this place empty. Just the thought of it, my own darling daughter sitting alone in this room, pining for her papa. God, nope, not my watch. I'd never let that happen. So I'll be the hold down the fort chief. Which means you get the pleasure of being the expedition chief. Gahaha. Which brings me to this. Go on, have it. I get uniform. But I don't get to wear cute ghost clothes. So I had you on. Yeah, look at that. Fits you like a glove. I brought some spare uniforms, so my dear Neil would have a few to change into. So there's enough to give you one. If you ever need a change or have a kip, by all means, just head in the back bedroom here. I've got some different colored scarves in there, so switch up if you feel like a fancy bit of stuff. Okay. Here, have these two. Yeah. We're just doing the main one. We're just doing the main one. They're legendary clues I've meticulously compiled from hours of dedicated telewatching. First off, why not have a look at the clue about the King of Bountiful Harvest? Seems the king's bonds with his loyal steed, or whatever you call it, run proper deep. If I had to name this expedition, I'd call it The Sacred Bonds of Sovereign and Steed. Nice text. It's a great big statue of the Bang in the middle of the village, though its head isn't as massive as in my notes. Well, no, I wanted to go to the back and customize. Fuck! Just had an idea. A little something to help you out. What? That's supposed to be one ultra mega corker of a ball. Use it wherever you think you ought to. Got ages ago from somebody I used to know. Never could bring myself to use it though. If you ever get a bit turned around, come on back to the base camp anyway. Can't miss it. Yep, let's go. Uh-huh. Goodbye. Change my outfit. Stop. Right stick. You. Always ghost type. See, we could do sort of like this, right? Well, no, we're gonna use the exposition plans. I know. Why the heck are we not using expedition short? I don't know. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Jacket as well. We'll just have our lovely nightmare stuff underneath it. Yeah. Hiking boots are really good. So we're gonna keep them. But we don't need a hat. Hey! Hey! You stick. Stop it. Water raining champion. That's shit. Okay. My league card now has this. It's great. Change my armband. Different color. Different color! Ghost. No. Ghost! Yeah. Looks like bread. Hey, Chief, my pillows caught your eye, eh? Your pillow? Oh, hey, listen here, Chief. I got some wisdom to impart. If you can put your head on it and have a kip, it's a pillow. Unfortunately, I went and left my favorite pillow back at home. So I went to have a look around town for something to rest my head on, and I found this out back behind the inn. Can I have it? Come off it. You want me to hand over my ultra mega comfy pillow? That's asking a lot, even coming from you, Chief. What's that? You think the pillow's got something to do with a legendary Pokemon? Ah, ultra mega, seriously? It was just some old thing I found. But if you really want it, Chief, who am I to refuse? Alright, go on then, have it. But you better make sure you track that legend down. That wouldn't be very comfy. Wouldn't be comfy at all. Hello, Flutterhill. How are you? And really, you don't have to do everything here, but you know, there are ghosts, and those are important. More important than any legend. We're gonna give him back his crown first, though. Yeah! Yes. Russell Schwunk. There we go. The wooden crown fit perfectly on the statue. Crown. There it is. Does it want you to follow it? Probably. But I think there was a shiny over here, so it can go fuck itself. I was wrong. There's no shiny. Oh wait, there is. I found a shiny! Where's my cute... No! Snuggles, I'm so sorry. Sorry, baby. Let's go. Really like teleporting, don't you? Okay. I'm sorry, I don't understand the word. I'm not a Pokemon. Seems as if the mysterious Pokemon wants to test your strength. Yeah. Row Crown.
I'm here, and I brought drugs.
Aw, thank you. Thank you, Rihanna, my... Rihanna Majors. Did you used to go by Gnome Draws? Okay, good. I was like, oh no, I could be wrong here. Master Ball. Oh. Okay. Nice. So we're gonna kill this man. Yay! Ghostie beating psychic alien here to probe. He might not be here to probe our butts. I can't understand a word you're saying, small weird man. He is a Zelda fan? He is, yeah. I agree. Which many of us are. I cannot fault him for his enjoyment of good games. Oi, oi, what's up? I heard a big ruckus come from over here. What's this now, Chief? Were you having a Pokemon battle? Huh? What a massive noggin! Assuming direct control. Silly brain, dog man, exactly. Ah, yes. A sturdy body, just as I expected. I hope he doesn't mind that I make use of it for the time being. Are you the Pokemon? Oh, I see you have grasped the situation already. Very astute of you. I am Calyrex. I am known as the King of Bountiful Harvests. Assuming direct control. I have borrowed this man's body in order to thank you in person, so to speak. Indeed, there are no words to adequately express my gratitude toward you for restoring my statue. In days long past, I reigned over these lands as king. The humans offered me their loyalty and respect, and I was able to bring lush vegetation to the land and give them plentiful harvests, year after year. However, it seems that over many, many years, the people of this land have forgotten my existence. They used to make offerings to me every year, but even that tradition has long since been lost to the ravages of time. You see, it is the faith of the people that grants me its strength. And now I have lost all but a fraction of my former power. Even my loyal steed has abandoned me. However, you were kind enough to restore my statue. That act has returned some of my strength to me, at least enough to speak to you by borrowing the body of another. Now, kind-hearted human child, I have a favor to ask of you. I must know once and for all whether the people have truly forgotten about me. I wish you to speak to the villagers and ask if they remember the King of Bountiful Harvests. I have tried asking them myself, if you understand, but they treated me like some sort of fairy tale creature or flew into a mild panic at the sight of me. Please, kind-hearted human, I beg you to help me. And return some power to me, like being able to survive level 73 Pokemon with stab using super effective moves upon me. Exactly. Jot down the current status on Legendary 1. We'll go ask people. Look! Snuggles is the best, and we all know it. And if people want to fight Snuggles and they're just, dumb, that's on them. Big pearl. Why would I buy a big pearl? Wait, what? I'm busy doing nothing right now? It's confusing. Okay, Snuggles is fine. Snuggles is basically in a level where, well, Snuggles, no, female. They can survive against things like Machamp. Yes. Well, Snuggles is very important. Very cute. King of Bountiful Harvest. I used to believe it was real, I was told that if I made mischief in the fields, the king would steal my body away. Pokemon King? Oh, sure, my gran used to tell stories about it all the time when I was a kid. An old fairy tale that was. Okay. Hello. It's only the main tourist attraction of our lovely Freezington. After all, I imagine we would see more visitors if only the king were real. I don't know if they've stolen kids before. I'm not sure. Good Freezington. Sure. I'll have carrot seeds. Oh. Well, there's that one lady who's busy doing nothing. We're going to this house. We just barge into this house. There's nobody here. And she is busy doing nothing. Hello. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. Don't you ever fucking look at me again. No, not you. The child. Not you, the child! Yay. Okay, well, we've asked everybody that we can... Oh, I haven't asked you or gone over here to get stuff. Fucking... Fine. Yeah. Okay, we did it. I think they're over there. What? Items? It's okay. It's okay, Snuggles, I'm here. Hi. But you did. Who else do I ask? Did I not talk to that man? I might not have talked to that man. Yeah, I didn't talk to that one man. Okay, let's go. The other night we were, Goji and I were in a call with a friend. And we found out that if you use the Discord soundboard, you can kick people off the call who are on mobile. It's pretty hilarious. Ah, human child, I trust you were able to speak to the villagers. How was it? Did they say anything about you? They did, but... just as I suspected, nobody truly believes that I am real. It seems the people of this land have indeed forgotten the bond that they once shared with me. Oh, no, of course, I'm not grieving. I'm the king of bountiful harvests, after all. I know better than to count on humans to remember me. This proves beyond doubt that I cannot simply rely on human faith if I want my powers to return. If only my loyal steed were to return to me, I would regain some of what I lost. A loyal steed? Yes, the four-legged Pokemon that I used to ride all across the land. The very same Pokemon that my statue in the village shows me riding. Alas, in ancient times we spent many days together dashing through the valleys and over the mountains of this land. My power waned and I was forced to part ways with it, and now I know not where it may be. Even if we should succeed in locating my loyal seed, I have my doubts as to whether it has remained, well, loyal. Wait, let me get this straight. The Pokemon has to have worshipping to get some powers. Meanwhile, the Pokemon like Gardevoir can just create black holes out of nothing on a whim with their own power. Yeah, it does feel like Calyrex might be weak. I have lost so much power. Perhaps the villagers know something about my currently not so loyal steed. I would be in your debt if you could speak to the head of the village on my behalf. If you are able to find any information at all, I ask you let me know. Yeah. Huh, Chief? With a massive noggin, or wait, no, it's normal. I must have fallen asleep where I stood. Sorry about that, Chief. Still, I feel strange. Like my body's not quite my own. Guess I'll head back to the base and get some rest. Besides, it's freezing out here. So recently I put marshmallows on the list. I think I told you guys a little bit about this last time. Put marshmallows on the grocery list because I wanted to make peanut butter chocolate chip marshmallow cookies. And well, Goji bought giant marshmallows instead. Bought giant marshmallows. And the other day we were setting up to talk to a friend about something, and I'm rolling down the hallway, and he's like, "Ghostie, open your mouth." I was like, "Okay." I open my mouth, and then he just stuffed this giant marshmallow in my mouth. I'm like, ah! I cannot take it out. My arms were busy. So I had to get to the office before I could take the marshmallow out of my mouth. Mayor's not home at the moment. I'm going to go look at the fields and the giant's bed. You can go look for him if you're in a hurry. Fields and the giant's bed are to the southeast of the village. No, it was pink. It's a strawberry marshmallow. Go through Frost Point Field and just keep going to the left. Okay. I don't understand. Okay, I guess we're going. Wise glasses. Yes, Jinx, you be over there and be Jinx-like. They're also tiny little glowing footprints. Some places you can find them. I don't know where they are. I'm also not sure where I'm going. Serious one. But yeah, so now we have giant strawberry They don't taste bad. They're not my favorite. I prefer non-flavored marshmallows. But yeah. Alas, this field is no good either. Soil is barren, no crop could possibly grow here now. Perhaps the lands of the Crown Tundra are beyond hope. What's this? Oh, our dear visitor, what brings you here? You want to learn about the loyal steed of the King of Bountiful Harvest? Well, that's hardly the place for storytelling. Come to my home in Frankington. It's better to have a nice chat in the warmth, after all. Please visit when you're ready. I'll be waiting. Bah. Well, don't worry. We made sure not to hold hands at all. You know, for fear of people noticing that we were holding hands. Before long, the ruffian had bent its knees to the king and become its loyal steed. Our people's faith in the king grew firm and unwavering. Our ancestors built a temple across the sacred sapling atop a tall mountain to give the king a worthy home. Moreover, they crafted a set of reins. Cutie. I feel bad because my adorable tiny little Snuggles doesn't keep up with me. She doesn't. The mayor's house. Hello, Mayor. Have you seen what's happened to the statue of the King of Bountiful Harvest? His head has become massive. You say that's the way the king's supposed to look? Now that you mention it, it does resemble the design on our town souvenir shirts. But you speak as if you've seen the king with your own two eyes. That statue's been broken since I was a child. Oh, of course, you wanted to learn about the loyal steed of the King of Bountiful Harvest. Well, I don't know why you'd be interested in such things, but come then, follow me. I wish that we could, just carry a Mimikyu on our shoulder. An old book I read long ago said that the king's loyal steed was particularly fond of a certain special vegetable. But my memory isn't what it used to be. I can't recall what exactly the steed so desired. Best if you search my bookshelf. Hello. Sable, I love to eat you. I'm not reading this aloud because it's just my voice is gonna hurt. Yeah. We're gonna choose the ghost horse, by the way. Yeah. Hardy crops. We might have to go back and get more more of those shards to buy carrot seeds. I can't do that. Tourism initiatives. I don't know. I'm done. Hello. Oh, you know, actually, I do need to read the carrot book a little better. Well, carrots can be grown in Karen tundra. They have rather unusual growth habits. When grown beneath the heaped snow, they develop into ice root carrots. When grown in tracts close to where many souls are laid rest, shade root carrots will be your crop. Okay, so we want shade roots. So we have to plant them near like a graveyard. Thank you for that hydrate, Barzo. Thank you for watering your streamer. Thank you for a stretch. And thank you for a possum fact. Possum fact 19. Ghostie, that's me, hello. It's a Virginia opossum, like most opossums you see in the US and Canada. There we go. Wait, where am I going? Did you see where Snuggles? Because I didn't. I imagine that's the place we went to before. I wish I could pick you up and take you with me. I think that's the only thing that makes sense for tiny mimicus, who are very cute. Yeah. Always gotta make sure Mimicule's with us. If Snuggles isn't with us, what's the point of doing any of this? Hi. Oh, hey there, Chief. I had a feeling someone called me. Was it you? Huh? This poor man. Human child, were you able to find something out about my loyal steed? Yes. So you found out something about my loyal steed could not resist. It's been so long since we rode together, I had completely forgotten. With this information, we may be able to lure my loyal steed to us. Tell me what. Carrots. Yes, I remember now, even back when we were together, it would leap at any chance to eat some kind of crop. It took everything I had to restrain it. Looking back, the crop must have been carrots. I am in your debt, human child. All we must do now is clear. If we are able to find some carrots somewhere, it should be a trifle. Yes, they do. I do apologize, guys. I am pretty exhausted. I don't know why I'm so tired. I don't know why I'm so tired. I did a good sleep last night. But I'm if you can tell, I'm lagging a bit. So I'm actually gonna have to call this because I'm falling asleep. I don't know what's going on. But I feel like I'm falling asleep. I do apologize. We'll just have to do We'll have to do something. You know, I never changed back from Ghostie either. I totally forgot. I've just been a ghost for like half this thing. Which I do like. I enjoy being a ghost. So I'm not too upset by it. Let's see. Let's see if there's somebody that we can raid though, because I don't... Not really. Okay, we'll just end. We'll just end and we'll come back. Oh god. We'll either be back Thursday or Friday. Thank you so much for joining me. Please take care of yourselves. Eat something delicious. Hug someone or something you love. Get rest you need. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. If we're back Thursday, we'll play Fallout New Vegas. If we're back Friday, we'll play Stardew Valley. We should be live on Saturday, but I don't know if there's going to be anybody with us. So until next time, stay safe and I will see you guys later. Bye.